So welcome everyone to today's class, Full Body Chair Yoga. We have a fully seated version of this class, but today this is seated to standing. So we're going to begin sitting in the chair, and then we'll come to standing, do a few postures, and come back down for the ending, okay? So let's begin, feet flat on the floor, hands resting on your knees, and let's get started. So let the eyes softly close. Allowing your body to breathe on its own naturally, however that is. And soften your face, your forehead, all around your eyes. Relax your abdomen and try to breathe a bit more down into your belly, the space below your front ribs, just softening, allowing your abdomen to expand out to sides, the front. Let your shoulders relax, let your chest relax. As best you can, letting go of anything before the practice, anything for afterwards. And just taking this time for yourself. On your next inhale, begin down in your abdomen. Continue up to your ribs, expanding out towards your arms and up towards your armpits. Exhale, let the ribs relax inward, soften your abdomen. And take a few breaths, blending those two movements together as smoothly as you can. Abdomen into your ribs. Exhaling ribs into your abdomen. Continue breathing like that. Breathing a bit more deeply than normal, trying to focus most of the breath down in your abdomen. Feeling your ribs moving as you're breathing. Even in the back of the body, letting the back of the ribs expand. Try to let go of any tension around your neck, your chest. And as best you can, try to maintain this type of breathing throughout the practice. Remember, it's not as deep as you can possibly breathe, but just more deeply than normal. Focusing down in your abdomen, using more of this area than your chest. Okay? And trying to breathe in a way where you don't feel out of breath. So deep breaths, but never to the point that you feel a need to take a quick breath in or out, top or bottom, okay? On your next inhale, lift your chin up towards the ceiling, lengthening the front of your neck, relaxing, shoulders down. Exhale, drop the chin down towards your chest, like you're drawing your chin back and trying to place your chin between your collarbones. Inhale, chin towards the ceiling, lengthening the front, relaxing, shoulders down. Exhale, chin to the chest, drawing in, lengthening the back of your neck. Inhale, roll the left ear over towards your left shoulder, keeping the shoulders relaxing down. Exhale, roll the chin down to the chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder, relaxing, left shoulder down. Exhale, chin to your chest. And continue 2 more times in each direction with your own breath. If your breath is a bit faster than mine, a bit slower, doesn't matter, move with your own breath, doing either more repetitions or less, but listening to your body. And one more time each side. Inhale, bring your head upright, lengthening your spine. Bring your arms out to sides at shoulder height, palms facing up. Exhale, touch your fingertips to your shoulders. We're going to begin circling from the elbows, from the shoulder joints. If you have any shoulder discomfort and it bothers you to bring your arms up high, then don't bring your elbows above your shoulders, but try to just come up to the shoulder and not go above, okay? Listen to your body, do what feels right. And begin circling, inhaling as you open up. And exhale as you round the shoulders forward. Inhaling, draw back, lifting and opening your chest. Exhale, come forward, drawing the elbows towards each other. Continue with your breath, inhaling, allowing everything to expand. One more time. And then reverse direction. Exhaling as you come forward, bringing elbows towards each other. Inhaling back, lift the chest, open your chest. With your breath, 4 more times. Still breathing deeply, allowing the ribs to expand, allowing abdomen to expand. And last time. Exhale, bring the hands down to your knees. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together, reach towards ceiling, lifting your chest, lengthening your sides. Exhale, bring right hand to right side of chair, base of chair or leg, and hinge towards your right, lengthening from hip to rib. Inhale, bring left hand to left side, base of chair or leg, sweep right hand up, and exhale over towards your left. Continue with your breath, alternating sides. Keep lengthening your spine, lengthening your side, breathing deeply. Remember, try not to go past where your body's ready, where your sitting bone lifts off the chair. Try to keep the sitting bone firmly planted on the chair, so there's no twisting in the low back. Keeping the body facing forward, lengthening more than bending. One more each side. Inhale, bring the palms up together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep your hands up, shoulder width apart, lift your chest. Exhale, bring right hand to left knee, left hand by the side of your chair, either the leg or base of the chair, back of the chair, wherever it comes, gently rotating left. Inhale, come forward, arms shoulder width apart, lift and lengthen. Exhale, left hand to right knee, right outside the knee, right hand to the chair, gently rotating right. And with your breath, continue alternating sides. Remember, prioritizing your breath, moving at your own pace. Always twisting on the exhale. And not pulling excessively with the hands, just using them there for guidance. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, come to you, twist towards your left, and we'll hold here, just breathing, lengthening your spine, lifting your ribs, lifting your chest. Breathe deeply. Try not to pull more into the posture, but just breathing here, allowing your breath to do the stretching. So as you breathe in deeply, feeling how the stretch becomes more deep or more intense. Exhaling, space opening up, softening, if it's natural, going a bit further. Inhale, turn forward, palms facing each other. Exhale, left hand to right knee, rotate right, drawing down the back, lifting your chest, breathing deeply here. Again, use your breath, deep breath, feel how the muscles stretch, how the stretch increases. Exhaling, softening, relaxing everything, space opening up, going a bit further if there's natural room. Inhale, turn forward, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the hands up, palms together, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Hands can come down to the ground on sides of the feet, or you can bring your elbows to the knees. Either staying here, relaxing your neck, relaxing the back, or bringing hands down. Still relaxing back of neck, softening back between the shoulder blades. And again, same as before, using your breath. So as you inhale, try to feel that expansion in the back of the body, around the back ribs, the kidney area, the low back. And using the inhale, using that expansion with your breath to deepen the stretch. And allowing that stretch to happen. And softening, releasing with your exhale. Breathing here, deep breaths. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Then slide to the front of your chair a bit so that you feel like your hips are free, your legs are free. Feet about hip distance apart. Inhale, sweep your hands up, shoulder width apart. Lift your front ribs, draw down your back. And exhale, hinge forward from your hips, from crease below your buttocks. Drawing in space below your navel towards your spine, still lifting and lengthening, and shifting forward until you feel the weight press down in your feet strong. Really press down through your heels and pads of your toes until you feel the tops of your thighs engage, right? The whole top of your thighs, around your knees a bit. You could lift your toes if you like to really press down pads of the toes. Option to bring hands to heart if it's a lot to keep your arms overhead. And breathing here. Again, you can have arms overhead, drawing down your back, lifting your chest. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart, bring your torso upright. Then with our breath, inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, hinge forward, hands to heart. Inhale, come up, palms facing each other, lift the chest. Exhale, hinge forward, hands to heart, shift the weight to the feet, press down strong. Inhale with your breath, 2 more times. One more time. Inhale, come up, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Then we're going to come standing at the front of the chair. You can keep your chair as it is, just turn to face your chair. I'm going to turn my chair just so you can see what I'm doing. So bring your feet about hip distance apart, hands on your hips, and then begin circling your hips. In either direction is fine, but try to feel like your head stays over your feet and you're just moving from the crease below your buttocks. Try to move slowly in all directions so you feel the stretch in every part as you're moving. Right? The front of the hips as you come forward, the side as you come out, the back as you press back from below your buttocks. With your breath, 2 more times. Long breath still. And then reverse direction, circling the other way. Again, trying to keep head over heels as much as possible, moving slowly so you feel the stretch in all parts of the hips. One more time. Inhale to center. Sweep your hands up, palms together, reach towards the ceiling, lengthening your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your hands down to the chair, folding down. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthening your spine, drawing down your back, flattening the back a bit. Exhale, fold, relax the back of your neck. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together, lift the chest, lengthen. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the hands up, palms together. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the chair, folding down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine, flattening the back. Try to keep head in line with the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together, lift your ribs. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, 3 more like that with your own breath. Exhaling, fold at your own pace. Feel free to have a bend in the knees if there's any sharpness. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine, press back with your sitting bones. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up, palms together, lengthen. Exhale to your heart. Inhale up, palms together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up, palms together. Exhale to the heart. And let's do one more on your own, at your own pace. Inhale up. Exhale to your heart. Take your time whenever you get there. Bring your hands to your hips. Then bring your legs wide angle. So make sure you have a sturdy surface to stand on, and just bring your legs as wide as you comfortably can so you feel stable and you don't feel a stretch already on the inside of your thigh. If you feel an intense stretch on the inside of the thigh just standing upright, then it's too wide. Okay? So just go until you begin to feel a stretch. Right? No sharpness yet. So you have some space to move the hips, some room to move. Inhale, hands to hips, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Hands can come to the chair. And option 1, you can stay here, folding halfway, supporting with the chair. Option 2, you can fold down as far as is comfortable for you. If it feels natural and comfortable, you can rest your head on the chair. You can also rest your forearms on the chair like this, pressing back from crease below your buttocks. Breathing here. Right? Take whatever variation feels best for you. If you feel that their space opens up, you can begin to come forward. See, shifting your weight more towards your heels. So you're bringing your hips closer to being over your heels. Stretching your calf muscles a little bit. If you need to move the chair, just move the chair back a little bit, adjusting for your body. As space opens up, moving a bit deeper. Inhale, slowly come up. Taking your time, letting your body adjust as you come up, hands to hips. Then step your feet hip distance apart again. Then we're going to come around to the back of the chair. I'm just going to spin my chair around, but you can walk around to the back of your chair. Feet are still about hip distance apart. Have your hands on the top of the chair. Now, option one, you can keep your hands here, or you can bring the hands overhead, shoulder width apart, just like we did for the seated chair pose. Okay? Hands can also be at heart. So I'll show with the chair. I'll show all three, but I'm going to practice with the chair. Feet about hip distance apart. Inhale, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Option is sweep your hands overhead, palms facing each other. Exhale, sit back from crease below buttocks. Try to keep your knees straight, but let them follow your toes. Try not to force your knees to be out of alignment with your toes. Have the knees in alignment with your toes. If your feet naturally go out a little bit, that's fine. Listen to your body. Press back as far as comfortable for you, drawing in space below your navel, lifting your chest, lengthening your spine. Option to bring hands to heart, or keep arms overhead, or keep hands to chair. With the breath, inhale, come up, lifting the chest, either keeping hands on chair or sweep your hands up. Exhale, hands to heart, keep hands overhead or hands to chair. Inhale up, lengthen, lift your chest. Exhale, sit back. Inhale up. Exhale, back. Inhale. Exhale, sit back. This time we're going to hold. You can keep hands at heart if you want to keep arms overhead or hands to chair. Lifting the ribs, drawing down the back, lengthening your spine, breathing deeply. Inhale, come up, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Staying facing the back of the chair, I'm going to turn this way just so you can see what I'm doing. Bring your feet wider than the chair, the legs of the chair, just as we did before. Again, if it feels more natural, you want your knees to follow your toes. So if it doesn't feel natural for the feet to be straight, then just turn your feet out a little bit like this, out to the sides about 45 degrees, okay? Inhale, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. We'll keep the hands on the back of the chair for this one, no matter where you are, okay? Try to keep your torso upright. With your exhale, bend your left knee. Try not to bring your knee past your toes, right? Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend the left knee over your left ankle. Again, try not to come past your toes. You can make the stance as wide as you need so that you feel some engagement in your thigh, and just alternating sides with your own breath at your own pace. Again, let the angle of the toes be natural, right, when the knee follows your toes. Make sure you're not just bending from the knee and putting pressure at the front of the knee, the tip of the knee, but try to bend from your hip as well, pressing back from crease below your buttocks. Breathing while you're moving with your breath. Last time. Then bring your feet about hip distance apart. And we're going to come back to sitting in the chair. Have feet about hip distance apart, hands on your knees. Inhale, sweep your hands up, palms together. Exhale, one more time. Bring right hand to outside of left knee, left hand by your hip, and gently rotate left. Lengthening your spine, lifting your chest, lifting your ribs, breathing deeply. With each exhale, if you need, letting yourself come out slightly of the twist. With each exhale, going back in, strolling down your back. Try not to use any force, but just using your breath, allowing your breath to stretch from the inside. Inhale, turn forward, sweep your hands up. Exhale, left hand to outside of right knee, right hand by the hip, the chair, the leg, wherever it comes. Drawing down your back, lifting your chest, lifting your ribs, lengthening your spine, breathing deeply. Inhale, turn forward, palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart. Slide to the back of the chair so that the back is resting against the chair. Bring your feet so that their toes and heels are touching, and let your knees relax out to the sides. Bring hands to the tops of the thighs, the insides of the thighs were just above your knees. And gently press down. Now remember, we're not trying to press the thighs more open, but pressing down away from your thigh like this. You're creating some traction in your hip joint, relaxing your hip muscles, the deep muscles in the hip creases. Breathing deeply, relaxing the face, slowing down now. We're almost done. And then exhale, bring your knees together. Still back against the chair, you can have feet flat on the floor or let your legs come out, resting your hands one on top of the other in your lap or on your thighs. Let your eyes softly close and completely let go of that full 3-part breath. Just allowing your body to breathe on its own naturally, however that happens. Soften your face. Soften your neck, your shoulders, your arms. And soften your chest muscles, your upper back, your abdomen and rib area, your lower back. Relax the deep hip muscles, softening into the chair. And soften your thighs, your knees, your lower legs, ankles, and the feet. And just be aware of the sensations in the body, how the body feels, how your mind feels. Focus on feeling the sensation of the air moving naturally in and out through your nose, that soft touch of the breath. Just let your body breathe on its own, like you're just observing the body breathing. There's no right or wrong now. And if you feel relaxed and want to stay here, feel free. Otherwise, beginning to make small movements with your hands, deepening your breath a bit, moving your feet to maybe your neck a bit. And just trying to keep this relaxation, any relaxation you've found through the practice, right? Any calmness, any softness, try to maintain that as long as you can after the practice. Gently rub your hands together, making them warm. And then bring your hands to cover your eyes. And gently open your eyes and your hands. And slowly spread your fingers open. So thank you all for practicing with me today. And if you have any questions about the practice, as always, feel free to comment and I'll get back to you. This is the first in a series of seated to standing. I'm really going to start focusing on those now. Had a lot of requests for these kind of classes. So if you have any questions, any requests for classes, remember you can comment and let me know and I'll see what I could do. So I'll see you next time, and until then, take care.